सिंपली भूटान म्यूज़ियम जो कि भूटान के थिम्पू शहर में स्थित है। जब भी आप भूटान की ट्रिप पर जाते हैं तो अपनी लिस्ट में सिंपली भूटान को ज़रूर ऐड करें, क्योंकि इसमें आपको पूरे भूटान का कल्चर दिखाया जाता है। यहाँ जाने के लिए आपको अंदर एंट्री फीस देना होता है, जिसका चार्ज होता है 1000 के समथिंग। तो चलिए मेरे साथ सिंपली भूटान म्यूज़ियम। यहाँ से जब आप टिकट लेते हैं तो आपको एक अंदर जाने के लिए एक गाइड मिलता है और वही गाइड आपको सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन देता है। तो आगे की कहानी सुनिए गाइड की वॉइस में।
Namaskar. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. And this museum is also a photo studio, so you're free to take photographs and make video in this museum. And in Bhutan, we have a culture of welcoming our guests with a home brewed wine, which is called Ara, and we'll be serving you that. So first, we'll serve you a little bit for the taste, and then if you like it, then we'll serve you more. And please wait for me before you drink it, because we have to do an offering before we drink. Okay? So the wheat you are trying right now is made with wheat. The wine you are trying right now. With your left ring finger, you touch the wine and sprinkle it 3 times by saying she, she, she. It's an offering that we do before we drink. So now please enjoy. One of the MPs, I thought you were him. So now over here, I'll explain you how we used to construct houses in the olden day. So we have 2 ways, one over here and another one over here. So we'll start with this one. So in this method, we use the rock and red mud, similar to the block and cement we use nowadays. And wherever you travel in our country, you'll notice all the windows are in this shape. So we call this trefoil design. And it's in the shape of a lotus flower, and we build this in respect to Guru Padmasambhava, who is even known as the second Buddha. And in our country, while constructing your house, this design is mandatory. Yes. And you see, in the olden days, we didn't use nails, so instead we use this interlocking system to fit the door and window. So any questions over here? Frame like this, then some laborers bring the red mud and pour inside, while some will be ramming to make the mud tight. And when the mud dries up, we remove the temporary frame, construct it a bit higher, and we repeat the process. And the whole house is constructed this way. So this is the wall. And while doing so, they'll be singing song and enjoying a lot. And some of my friends will come and demonstrate you. And while doing so, if you wish to make a video, you can do that as well. And you see, they start the song by chanting a mantra, Om Salamani, which means that they are asking forgiveness from the frame like this. Then some laborers bring the red mud and pour inside, while some will be ramming to make the mud tight. And when the mud dries up, we remove the temporary frame, construct it a bit higher, and we repeat the process. And the whole house is constructed this way. So this is the wall. And while doing so, they'll be singing song and enjoying a lot. And some of my friends will come and demonstrate you. And while doing so, if you wish to make a video, you can do that as well. And you see, they start the song by chanting a mantra, Om Salamani, which means that they are asking forgiveness from the And usually the Buddhist house will have their roof towards the outside like this. The block and the cement.
Block of mud or stone blocks.
Even the bricks as well. And it will be performed only once in a year for 3 days. And it's performed in all parts of our country but on different dates. So during this festival they perform mini mass dances which have symbolic and religious value. And it is mainly performed in honor of Guru Padmasambhava. So you see, during this festival they perform mini mass dances which have symbolic and religious value. And this red one, he's the joker or the clown during that festival. So he'll usually do funny things and entertain the crowd, but there's a different meaning to it. And I'll explain you over there because we have the masses there, so we'll go that way. So before the masses, you can have a look at some musical instruments that we use in our country. So this instrument is called tiwang, and it's like a violin. We play with that with this thing. And this is the traditional Bhutanese guitar, which we call drumyen. And you see the design on the top, it's the sea monster. So we believe that with the sweet tone, it will chase away the evil spirit. And finally, this instrument is called yangqin, and it's similar to the santur you have. So now the masses. So you remember the red one? Remember?
Yes. Then Joker.
So we call him Atsara. And the word Adit that you have done throughout your life, and according to your good and bad, if you have more good deeds, we believe that he will guide you to heaven. If not, he'll drag you to hell. And this blue one is called the Victory Mark stance, and you see 5 skulls on his head, right? They represent the 5 poisons of human mind. So they are jealousy, greed, pride, ignorance, and anger. So we believe that if we can get rid of these 5 poisons, we attain enlightenment. And when we do so, our third eye will open just like this. And if you come closer, you see these 4 over here. So they are known as the 4 mythical animals, and they are considered the most powerful among all the animals. So this is the snow lion, the Garuda, the tiger, and the dragon. So usually you see their paintings on the wall of the houses and their masks hanged in our home. So it is for keeping the negative energy out and for bringing good fortune as well, and therefore protection as well. So we usually believe that if we have the mask of Garuda in our house, snakes won't enter our house. So we have such kind of belief. So all of these masks are handcrafted from wood, and during that festival, usually the ones who have mastered the mask stances or the monks wear this and perform the mask stance. So if you want to take pictures of the masks, feel free. And next, if you look over here, he is our fertility god. So we call him Lam Dupa Kinle. And he is an enlightened Buddhist master who came from Tibet to Bhutan during the 15th century. And sometimes he's even known as the divine madman, Bagal Yogi. And it is because of his unique and outrageous behavior. So you see, his way of teaching the Dharma and his way of subduing the demon is quite unique than other gods. So other gods use weapons like bow and arrow, lightning bolt, chakra and all, whereas he uses his phalas as a weapon to subdue the demon. And usually after subduing them, he turns them into the protector of Dharma. And if you happen to go to Punakha, you'll see a fertility temple of him called Shimi Hatang. So in Bhutan, if a couple can have a child, if they have fertility problem, we visit his temple. Over there we pray and do a small ceremony, and usually after that we're gifted with the child. And in Bhutan it's very common to see his phalas hang on the door just like that red one in the middle of the door. Maybe on the roofs like this, painted into the walls, or even made lockets. So it is for keeping the evil eye and evil spirit out. So please don't feel offended, this is something that we worship and it's just a normal thing in Bhutan. So if you want to click some pictures, feel free, and then we'll go. In the winter, the weather is very harsh and cold in Bhutan, so we can't do agriculture work. And usually in the olden day, it will be snowing a lot. So you see, we do agriculture work during the summer, try them just like this, and store them for the winter. So this is how we used to survive during the winter in the olden days. And as you can see, we have dried mushroom, chili, and even the apples and anjeer to have it as a snack during the winter. Eggplant, pumpkin, prawns. So basically, this is our winter stock. So any questions over here? If you want to click pictures, feel free. And then if you want to be in the Okay, so now welcome to our traditional kitchen. And if you look over here, can you make a guess of what this is used for making? No.
Butter.
Yes, he's right. So this is for churning butter. So in Bhutan we pour the milk inside and we just churn it like this, whereas in India the spinning thing is more common, right? So after we extract the butter, we store the butter in containers like this. So this is our butter container. So it's made from wood inside and outside bamboo. And this wood in the bamboo even helps to maintain the temperature inside so that the butter does not get melted or spoiled. And have you tried our traditional tea, the butter tea?
No.
Makhan chai. No? Oh, no worries, you'll get to try in a restaurant. So right now over here, I'll just tell you how we make it. So the butter tea, which we call suja, we have...
Good, get it famous, see? You will wait, we'll pack and give you. Yes. 야, 김이와 같이 먹어봐.
Yes, sir, in the main gate, in the middle.
If there is any rainwater is harmful for rainwater, it can stay.
Yes.
No problem. Or I can protect some cellophane.
If you wish, yes. But it won't be much difference.
Thank you very much,
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, Emma. Hold on, partner. You want a picture with him? For your skin and the joint pain because of the mineral present in the rock. And even the water, we mostly use the spring water which contain a lot of mineral. And we even add herbs like the mugwort plant and all. Which so now you have to make a wish, and after that you stand over here and you have to toss in the small bowl. And if you can do that, we believe your wish will come true. Yes, please give a try. Stand a bit back.
আমার করেছে আমার সকালে করেছে
Ajaro jagopte soye, ajaro jagopte soye, ajaro
So ma'am, your left, right?
ये था पूरा सिंपली भूटान। वीडियो देखकर क्या आप भी एक्साइटेड है भूटान जाने के लिए? तो जल्दी से अपनी ट्रिप प्लान कीजिए। उससे पहले मेरी पूरी भूटान की सीरीज़ देखिए, आपको इसमें बहुत सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन भूटान के बारे में मिलेगी। आपको कैसे परमिट लेना है, कैसे जाना है और वहाँ पर क्या क्या है घूमने के लिए, सारा कुछ जानने को मिलेगा। तो वीडियो में बने रहिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, वीडियो को लाइक कीजिए। धन्यवाद।